So good evening. So this evening we have mail call and peg finds. A very special mail call, a box from Hong Kong. That will be the last thing that we look at. We're going to start over on the far left. So this is what I found just really quickly. My Walmart is still sparsely stocked. No new Hot Wheel. Well, I say no new mainline Hot Wheels. Just these two over here. But a few Matchbox showed up. Some that I think will be interesting. So the first one here is this 2008 Ford Focus, which is a car I like, but this casting has no, because it's got the wild graphics. It doesn't have any headlight or tail light tampos. So let's see. This seems to be part of. Okay, so yes, I had just seen. Is it Which City Collectors? I'd seen several people, but I think it was Which City Collectors video yesterday. I believe he got the Skyline, the CRX, and the Golf Mark II. This is Scion FRS and this Focus. So I'm gonna have to check other stores to see if this series is out there, because I really want to get the murdered out Honda CRX. I wouldn't mind getting the Volkswagen Golf Mark II. Actually, the Scion and the Skyline wouldn't be too bad either, but the one I want most is going to be that CRX. So I guess I'll keep this on card, hoping to get the whole set and then make a decision what to do with that afterwards. And then this I picked up. It's not something I normally would. And if you recall, Diecast Clown just got me another car from this set. He got me this beautiful 71 Plymouth GTX. So this is the Fast and the Furious 5-car set. That includes the Dodge Challenger drift car, the Ice Charger, this GTX, the Corvette Grand Sport, and the Skyline there. And admittedly, I'm not a huge Nissan fan. I think this is only the second Skyline I currently have. I keep on sending them off to other people. So it's the Fast and Furious set. This one is from Too Fast, Too Furious. This is from The Fate of the Furious. So I guess they're all from different movies. So, I mean, they weren't expensive. I picked them up. What the heck? Then I was lucky enough to get only three, of this Matchbox Truck series. So this 75 Chevy step-side pickup, which I believe I have one version of this that I have not opened. So this is just a different color of that. So this looks like a decent casting. I always beat up on Mattel, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox on their pickups because they're always the wrong scale. I mean, once you've got an Auto World truck, it's kind of tough to, or even Greenlight or M2. Once you've got a true 164, but I like the card art, and so there are, what are there? There are 6 in this series, and I actually saw everything. Hold on. Yeah, I saw all of these on the peg. I did not pick up the Subaru or the Chevy Colorado or the 35 Ford. I just picked up these 3, the 3 that appealed to me. I'm not a completionist, and I don't always go for complete sets. I really don't understand why the Subaru Sandbar is even. I'm not a fan of that Chevy Colorado casting because of the roof rack molded into the roof, and the 35 Ford pickup. And maybe if I see that again, I'll pick it up. But so I was able to get this Chevy stepside. This 95 Nissan hardbody. And this is a really nice version of this. Now, I have never had one of these Nissan hardbodies in my collection. But this one is nice, and I think it'll go well with the Nissan, the Datsun 620 that I have somewhere kicking around here. And if I'm able to get another one of these, I'll be glad to, because maybe I'll try some detail custom. And this one I was excited to get because I only have one other of these. A gift from my friend Fexdeath down in Australia. Oh, hold on. This one here, the '08 Holden VE Ute SSV. So the '08 Holden VE Ute SSV in the Falcon livery. So to get the Falcon livery, you give up the front and rear tampos, which luckily on this green one I have. But you know, I love Australian cars, even Holden. And this is just a cool casting. I was hoping to find a few of these so that I could send them off to friends. And if I do find them, you know, I'll try and get a few more. I mean, I hate to use the term hoard, but yeah, I mean, there are a few castings that even I will hoard. And this was very cool. So I saw this on Lamley's channel the other day, and I think it was on Matthew on Cars. So this is a Matchbox MBX Wagons. So you have the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, the '59 Impala, the Cadillac CTS, the Ford Fairlane station wagon, and the Audi station wagon. So, or the Avant, I should say. So this is a new set. I think it just came out. It's got a copyright of 2020 there on the back. So any information, so that's a nice picture of that CTS. And so we're gonna pop this open, and you could probably guess which one is my favorite of the bunch. So let's see. We'll start with one that I already have in my collection, the '59 Chevy Wagon, and this one has Wild West Tours. The other one I have is in a summer camp livery, and it has the canoe on top instead of this. So this is, you know, the gray base gives you the grille and bumper, and the rear bumper. No tampo for taillights, but on the other one I just took a paint pen, and there's no interiors on these, but there's pretty decent tampos on the side, and just these Matchbox wheels, which look pretty good because they look like steel wheels with poverty caps or dog dish hubcaps. So that's all right. It's not really a casting that I'm too overly concerned with. Now, this is a casting that I've never had. And so let's take a look at this. 2010 Cadillac CTS Wagon. Not a CTS V-Spec, just a CTS, but that's okay. Cadillac CTS Wagon is pretty cool. This is nice. It's got full tampo headlights and grille and Cadillac emblem there. To my eyes, this is sort of almost an eggplant purple. Or is it? Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It's got nice details in the back, the taillights done, the badges, the Cadillac emblem right above the lift, right above the silver bar there. So this is sweet. That's nice. And you know, I love station wagons. I always have. I was an odd kid. What can I say? And so here's another one that I'm happy to get into my collection. This is the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, blue with the Woody. So chrome base, plastic base gives you the chrome grille and headlights. And that looks pretty cool. It's got the Vista View window there. So this one has the two dogs and the post. So this is the latest one. Chrome base give you chrome bumpers. The taillights, that's just a simple detail pen. It's got these steel wheels with the little spinners in them, which is okay. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's see. With the chrome, it's going to be tough to read, but I'm sure this is not 164. And Matchbox is nice enough to put the real scale on it sometime. Well, you know what? Maybe another video I'll actually pull a small model collector's trick, and I'll pull out the calipers and I'll look up how long these things are. These things are boats. Well, I mean, actually, no. Color Supreme, which this is based on, is a mid-size car, intermediate car, not a full size. There were actually wagons bigger than this from Oldsmobile. So that's really cool. And so I happen to love Ford station wagons. So this 1964 Ford Fairlane is now the third in my collection. I have the white one that I got from a previous 5-pack. I have the beautiful blue one that Chasing Diecast Cars sent me. I don't know if I've shown that. Hold on real quick. I forget which videos I've, So this was a gift from Jorna of Chasing Diecast Cars. This beautiful blue. Love that blue. I wish these Fairlanes came in a blue like that back in the day. I don't think they did. So that's very cool to have. The third of these Fairlanes. And, my family, when I was a little kid, we had a 63 Ford Fairlane 4-door. And I had a 67 Fairlane 500 station wagon when I was 16. So, love that. And the star of the show for me is this one. Okay, nice Tampa work there. Nice five-spoke wheels. Nice Tampa work there. Audi RS6. So there we go. The 2000. Audi RS6 Avant 2004. And I had this in blue and sent it on to a friend thinking, oh, I'll be able to get another blue one. And I was never able to get another blue one. So I'm happy to have this 5-pack and have this Audi wagon back in the collection. I don't regret sending a car off like that to somebody who I know will appreciate it and needs it for their collection. And that being said, I'll say this right to the camera. Joran, do you have this yet? If not, don't bother buying it. I got you one. I was fortunate on this one to get 2 sets. So one of these 5-packs, obviously not the one I opened, is headed to Belgium. And I think this is just a fantastic set. I mean, well, I'm biased. I love wagons. And there are just some really nice ones here. I think the details on the Audi and the Cadillac are the best. And the Ford and the Oldsmobile carry a lot of nostalgia. The 59 Impala is cool, except I just don't like the no interior, blacked out windows and removable roof gadget. I'd rather see, some Tampo taillights and an interior. just my preference. But so this is a really cool set. I was glad to pick this up. And then now on to the star of the show. So I ordered this as soon as I saw it was available for pre-order. And it took a few weeks to get here. So it is a Para64. And it is an Audi RSQ8. So I don't know if this is the first or second release of this. I know that this particular release, the color choices were this dragon orange and white. And I have a personal issue with white station wagons or SUVs. To me, they look like refrigerators on wheels. They look like appliances. I'm not usually an orange paint guy. I know several of our friends in this community really go wild for orange paint. That's not usually me. But given a choice between white and orange, so I'm just cutting the seal on this. There we go. And so this is only the second Para64 model I have. And we are going to try and quickly get this off the base. And if you're unfamiliar, the RSQ8, the Q8 is the largest, I'll say. Actually, the Q7 is the largest SUV by Audi. And the RSQ8 is basically a Lamborghini Urus, slightly detuned. And it's funny because I just saw a video that Doug DeMuro did on this. And this would go on my dream car list now. Maybe not this color, but... So, metal body, plastic base, screwed in front there. A 1/64 scale Audi RSQ8, made in China. 64 Para. So, lensed headlights. An Audi Sport license plate there. Now, they did not paint the silver rings for Audi. That seems disappointing. It's got mirrors with reflective silver plastic there. Nice trim around the windows. These wheels look nice. They look authentic to me, and I live near an Audi dealer, so I see a ton of Audis every day. Lensed taillights, and again, just above the license plate, the Audi rings are not painted. And maybe on a bigger screen I'll be able to see what it says on that plate, but the paint is beautiful. The metal flake. And we can see a little bit of the interior in there. Luckily, because it's a fairly big car. So that is sweet. So Para64, which is part of, I think, Paragon Models. Sorry. Yeah. Paragon Models, 64 Para. There's all your information. And so the only other Para64 I have is this Mitsubishi GTO 3000 GT in the Puma livery. And so they come on these nice plinths that have the model name on them, so you can't get them switched up. And they're reasonable. So I said reasonable. They're not inexpensive, but they're not overly expensive. You know, they're on par price wise with you know, a Mini GT. And so I pre-ordered this, including shipping from Hong Kong. It was $19. So it's under the $20 limit, including shipping. It's a nice model. So these are rubber tires, good wheels. Again, the only real disappointment is that it looks like they didn't paint the silver rings on the front or back. And you know, I've never actually seen an RSQ8 up close, but I did see Doug DeMuro's videos. So I mean, yeah, that should be silver. The Audi rings should be silver. They would not leave them black like that. So that's a ding. But you can see the dashboard nicely molded there. What you can see of the interior looks pretty decent. So I think this is, you know, this is a nice car, pretty decent value for the cost. And since we're pulling out Audis, meaning this one and this one, so this is Matchbox, this is Para. Let's pull out that recent Hot Wheels Fast Wagon Audi RS6 Avant. You know, a more modern one. This is the 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. And see if Hot Wheels can do the rings. And Matchbox, Para, you have some splaining to do. So, well, this is unfair, but because they're not really the same car. And I can't swear that Mattel is correct 164. But I like it. And, you know, it's got a few, it's like I said, it's a detuned Lamborghini Urus. It's 591 horsepower. But it's less than half the price of the Lamborghini. This is the car I'd have. This is the car I'd have. So, so there we go. We have mail call and a small peg haul featuring some really cool Audis and really cool station wagons. And of course, don't forget the trucks, the Holden. And if I see any more of these, I'll try and pick them up for people I know that might need them. But, you know, that's going to be unlikely. There were not a lot of these trucks. I guess some, you know, it's Thursday. Somebody got them to me, got to them before me. So, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. As a reminder, on Fridays, I don't normally do videos, so I probably will not do a video tomorrow evening. But on Saturday, I will be doing a video, and that video will be the prize giveaway announcement with the 2 complete sets, the Factory 500 cars and the Target Flying Customs set. And then, so it's going to be a total of 31 or 32 cars. And that's probably appropriate since, thanks to you nice folks, I am up to 315 subscribers. So there'll be the contest giveaway this weekend. And then I probably will not do another contest giveaway until I'm up to 500 subscribers. This contest, as I've said before, is open up to North America, continental Europe, the UK. I'll have to check before, you know, I think that's where I had it limited to because of the cost of shipping. Because it is very expensive to ship to Asia or Australia, New Zealand, Tasmania. But we'll see. We'll see how the contest goes. There's always a little bit of wiggle room. So thank you for watching. Let me know if are you excited about this Matchbox Wagon set? You know, I think you should be. I think you should be. That's because I love wagons. And Joran, if you see this video, let me know, and I will put that 5-pack in the box that I'm sending to you, and then I'll seal that up and get that out. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.